Hey guys, just a quick one here. We're gonna post a GoFundMe link in the description of this episode for a friend of mine called Jada. She a couple of years ago got diagnosed with functional neurological disorder, which is a neurological problem which causes right side weakness, chronic pain, and altered sensation in the entire side of her body. And it's really affected her an ability to drive and things like that. So she's got a GoFundMe at the moment to raise money to buy a car so she can regain her confidence. She also, in recent years, has got worse with FMD, and she's now suffering from functional seizures multiple times a day with other things. And it's not a great time for her. So if you could please, even if you can only donate a couple dollars or a couple pounds, it would really mean so much to her and to me for us to be able to help her. Thank you.
You okay?
What was that?
My keyboard, something fell in the space bar and I needed to get it out.
Why don't you just take the space bar off?
I did, but it wouldn't come out, so I needed to bang it against the table.
That's what my parents thought about me when I wouldn't come out in high school. It'll come out when it's ready, Matt. You just got to be patient. Just going to find a nice girl who's going to break its heart, and then it's going to come out.
Oh, it's been a weird day. I feel like I had a really crazy dream for a moment before I got woken up by Alison. And then Brittany. Brittany. Yeah, I'm not going to go into too much details about what I did with Brittany. And then we got put on the front lines, protecting people as they were escaping to ships. And then the last thing I can sort of remember is being hit, and that's about it.
The Multiverse Collective.
All right, so going into the command deck of the Dragon Sword, we see the Sword of the Fallen sheathed in this shadow energy as it still continues to emit from every part of it. And Declan, we see you standing there with a multicolored shield in front of you. And the coins of your friends are floating in a circle around you.
Declan's just going to look down at them and guys.
And the sword withdraws, and Hoopa stands there and he goes,
Playtime's over, kids.
and the shadow energy like flows up and out of it and begins to form. And the giant form of an unbound six-armed Hoopa begins to form behind the Fallen.
Oh shit.
And as it forms, Cordelia, you get this sense that you've heard about this before. As we see a flashback to the vision that Texas had. And it's the Fallen standing in front of a giant six-armed beast, ready to fight.
Not great. Not great. Oh, boy.
Declan, the coins of your friends begin to spin around you, and you see in front of you a blue shadow that manifests as Harley stands in front of you in still a ghostly form, but his form is visible. And it goes, looks like it needs some help, bud.
You have no idea, Harley.
Well, we're here to help. The coins begin to spin around you faster, and your coin also joins the circle spinning around you. And they all begin to shoot their colored beams of light at you as white armor begins to form over your body.
Yes.
As you are advanced to the White Ranger.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's things that make you go, hell yeah.
Back inside Rex's dream. Rex is... He awakens what you can imagine is several minutes later on a Jeep being driven by medics back towards the docks to get you retreated off this place. Your CO is sitting next to you, and he goes, we got you, Rex. You're going to be all right. Don't worry about it.
What happened?
Yeah, you took a few hits, but the medics have packed you. You shouldn't bleed out. You should be all right to get back so we can get you fixed up.
Where's my squad?
They're still fighting the good fight. They have the job to do. And he puts his hand on your shoulder and goes, "Don't worry, Rex. I got your back."
You better make sure they get out of there alive.
They'll do their job. We'll get them out.
I think Rex puts his hand into like a breast pocket and pulls out a ring and squeezes it, and the visual of the blood run obviously on his chest running down and dripping off the ring in his hand, and I think then he just passes out again. Obviously been shot 4 times.
You've also noticed that something you've noticed but nobody else has really registered is that every once in a while the world around you just kind of shakes a little bit. You're not sure why, and it doesn't seem to be part of your actual memory. And it's just because you're getting beat the fuck out of in the real world.
Yeah, that's fair.
As it zooms out on the ring, does it say consolation prize on the inside?
It's a
So
fake
fun.
diamond ring.
Yes, diamond.
It's cubic zirconium.
A nice moissanite.
So, rest of the squad outside in the battle. What are you going to do now? Hoopa has now joined the fight as himself.
Cordelia is going to keep climbing as fast as she can. And can I get into the cockpit?
You can get to the door. I don't think she knows how to open it yet. She'd have to figure that out.
Fuck. Okay.
Because she was
Then-
last time she was in it, she was portaled into it. The door didn't
That's-
open.
That's true. I was portaled in last time.
You got out of it. You could get out of it, but because you saw where the handle for that was.
I was hoping that would help me figure out how to get into it. But
Well, I might.
could
We'll
I-
see. You can dispel uncertainties plus no.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna dispel. I'm gonna dispel uncertainties. Ugh. Oh God. Okay. Nope. I'm absolutely not. That's a 4.
Yeah,
In fact,
you get there.
I'm less certain. I was
You were
before.
fully expecting there to be a handle or something in a very obvious spot, a big, how they label things. It's open here, but
Yeah.
clearly Rex at some point must have filed that sign off or taken it off because he didn't want people to know his shit.
No,
so.
he fucking filed it down. I know he did that little fucking twat.
But you also aren't in any worse of a situation being where you are at the moment. So
Well, for now.
Yeah,
for
we'll
now.
see what happens when your friends start trying to attack the Fallen when you're sitting on its chest. So
Yeah, I am not in a great spot. I knew that going into this.
it's a good idea.
Yep.
Wait, so is Hoopa not outside the Fallen now?
Oh,
like
he is.
behind it?
He is. Yep. But he's also still controlling Rex. Yes, the both are happening.
Okay. So I think you're going to see like the wood around the heart drive of Hyperion just kind of like open to have like the heart drive just out. And I think Ace is going to have Hyperion send just like a burst of green energy right at Hoopa.
Go ahead and roll that plus channel.
All right. So that's going to be...
I like it when you guys get goofy with your actual magic.
I don't have magic.
You don't. You don't have magic.
That is a 5.
What happens when you fail to weave magic? Anything? Nothing. You send out this burst and Hoopa just throws up a portal like it's nothing, and nothing happens. It doesn't touch it. And you also gain a spotlight.
I mean, it says, so on a mixed success, it says you succeed, but your invocation is twisted in an unexpected or dangerous way.
You got
I would
5.
expect that Hoopa would be able to like use that against us somehow. Or like, I'll take a risk. I don't know. I feel like...
I mean, I don't want to give you a risk when the game wouldn't give you one. I think you can get away with just taking a spotlight and not.
All right, that's
It's up
fair.
to you. I mean, I guess you don't have any yet, but I'm not gonna make it give you one when it's not gonna give you one.
No, that's fair.
It just is a fail.
All right.
Declan, what do you want to do with your new big boy powers?
See. Now, giant monsters are more my style.
They are indeed more your style.
And I am going to battle mode projectile straight up Hoopa's ass.
Give me a plus home.
7.
7. You inflict a risk and take a risk.
Which means I bite the dust.
You know what? Since you, I think since you got your new power, you could probably remove off balanced, and we can just swap that out for a new one. Dangers do come and go, so like you can clear dangers.
Okay.
So like you could go pick up your weapon to get disarmed gone.
Yeah. I'll replace off balanced with what's a good one for being like right in his crushing distance.
Well, it'd be close quarters with a being with 6 arms. So,
Scared.
No, it's not. It's not scared. It's
Danger close.
no. It's scared. Scared. You're scared. Oh no.
I get up there and it's like 3 times the size of any of Rita's overgrown henchmen, and I'm like, fuck.
I'm scared.
Also, it has 6 arms, all with like swords in them. So like,
It's okay. I still inflicted a risk.
you did. Scary. Oh no.
Oh no.
I think Hoopa is going to retaliate against you. I think it would have gone after Hyperion, but it now has a much bigger, more intense target in front of it. What's it gonna do? It could do something fun here. Hold on, let me do a little bit of research that I intended to do earlier.
He's looking up the Hoopa move list.
Go, my
He is.
hyperspace
I know
fury.
he is. God damn it.
Gen 9. Let's see.
Fuck you.
I know this because this is the same thing I do with my Pokemon in Mask.
It's the Hoopa will. It's going to grin at you, and it's going to disappear in a plume of shadow energy. It's gonna fall into the ground.
Oh, I know what it's doing.
The Fallen is going to turn and face Hyperion, and it's going to sort of set itself and rush forward, and take a swing.
All right.
So go ahead and exchange blows. Or I guess if you wanted to, you could weather the storm. If you have a way to
see.
talk through it, like if you want to like dodge instead of fight back, you could do Weather the Storm.
Yeah, I think at this point, Hyperion is pretty pretty open, just because like the wood takes a little bit of time to like come back over the hard drive. So
Yeah,
I think
you are pretty defenseless at the moment. So
I think Hyperion is going to try and dodge.
Okay. Go ahead and it's plus defy to dodge, tough it out, or
Yeah.
strong arm.
He's going to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
You can dodge your
and
wrench, you can dodge
that's-
the hooper.
And that's another 4. That was Snake Eyes.
Ooh, well, that's your first damage, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna give you, since it's your first damage and it's a critical fail on a Weather the Storm, we're gonna give you a peril,
Ooh.
which is, I mean, it's the same spot as a risk. It just goes to a peril.
Yeah.
And I think you managed to like evade the sword, but the shield coming forward does manage to hit the heart of Hyperion. Damage is too weak for what I'm trying to go for here. Let's do exposed, and we're gonna call exposed until you manage to get that heart in. It's gonna roll at advantage against you when it attacks,
Damn. Okay.
or I guess you would roll at disadvantage.
All right.
But you can fix that if you manage to.
Yeah.
If you want to take your turn to do that. All right, back in Rex's dream, you wake up probably a couple hours later, and you are not on a boat yet, but you're much closer to it, and you've gotten back to like one of the like pop tents that they're using for triage, and the medics have stitched you shut and closed your bullet wounds, so that at the very least you're not actively dying at the moment.
At the moment, okay.
And as they're sort of preparing to get you on the boat, what's your mindset? What are you doing?
I think his mind's just racing because he knows that his squad's still on the front lines fighting. I think he's just worried about what's going to happen.
I mean, you do know that their orders were to hold it until they couldn't and then retreat.
Mm-hmm.
You also know that your team is pretty insane and probably wouldn't retreat
Mm-hmm.
when they should without your
Yeah.
orders.
Exactly.
I think you hear a radio op just nearby, and you overhear coordinates being relayed.
Would I know the coordinates?
Make me a roll of...
Oh.
I'm going to make you roll. That's right. I'm going to make you roll.
Oh, shit.
Let's roll it. Read the room.
Oh, God. What's that plus again?
I guess dispel uncertainties, because that's just me giving you information. That's plus no. Unless you want to ask questions, but I feel like
I don't want to ask questions.
dispel uncertainties makes more sense.
That's an 11.
Of course it is. You would recognize the coordinates of the outside of town where you guys were holding.
I think Rex is like gonna call out to the radio operator and he's like, "What are you doing with those coordinates?"
The attending nurse is like, whoa, calm down. You shouldn't be moving much.
What are they doing with those coordinates?
I don't know. I'm just the nurse. I don't know what they're doing.
I'm assuming he's got like an IV and shit in. Rex is gonna pull the IV out of his arm and climb out of bed and slowly stumble towards the radio operator.
Your CO intercepts you, puts a hand on your chest. It's like, whoa, Rex, calm down.
What are you doing with those coordinates?
We gotta slow him down. We gotta get the people out of here.
My team is where those coordinates are.
If your team was smart, they've already retreated.
It's my team. They won't retreat without me telling them to retreat.
Rex, we gotta get these people out of here.
You promised. You told me you have my back.
And I do. You had the radio. We don't have contact with them.
I was unconscious for however long. You could have told them to retreat.
You had the radio. We left.
I've been lay on a bed with you next to me for however long.
If they're smart, they've left. We don't know if they have, but we have to stop this advance, or else thousands of people are going to die.
I think Rex is going to grip his CO by like the scruff of his shirt and just be like, if even one of my fucking teammates die, I'm going to make sure you can't eat anything but soup for the rest of your fucking miserable life.
Rex, we have to do what we have to do. And as you're standing there, you see the RAF bombers fly overhead and begin strafing runs in that area. And we're gonna pop back out.
Fuck.
Oof.
What are you guys doing? How are you fighting these guys now? Cordelia, what are you doing? We should start there.
Oh God, I think she's gonna try and roll for dispel uncertainties again. Because
I mean, do you want to communicate and see if you can get some help? I mean, you do have two mechs that you have access to.
Yeah, but are they gonna know how to get into Rex's mech?
I know one way in.
They could try.
Yeah, I guess she's gonna call it over the radio before she tries this again. Boys, anybody know how I can get in this thing?
Would I know?
I don't know if you know, but you could try and strategically try and force your way in.
I mean, I can try something if you get out of the way of the door.
Sure thing. And Cordelia's gonna drop down on the ladder. Not super far, but far enough that Ace has a clear line of fire.
I think Ace is going to... So I think Ace is going to take one of Hyperion's arms and basically turn it into a vine. Yeah, like a set of vines that's going to go up the ladder and try and break through the door.
Okay. Sure. We'll call this, I'd say strike decisively, but it still uses plus clash. So we'll still call it strike decisively. Why not?
All right. So that's plus clash. Okay. All right. Thank God. That's a 10.
10. All right. So with your vines, you begin to wedge your way underneath the door into the Fallen. After Ace has started to wedge this open, a bubble starts to form on the ground behind him of the shadow energy, and Hoopa just forms a straight uppercut as he uses Phantom Force.
Yep.
Behind
Oh, Phantom
Hyperion.
I knew that was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think you just straight up take a damage for this. I don't know if there's any, because you already used your move for the turn.
I think I do too.
So we're gonna, what did I already give you?
Give me
Exposed. I think you'll just take damage for this.
Can I have the staff have the same tags as the tail did?
Yeah.
Just for ease of things?
Yeah.
All right. Declan's going to see that he's vanished to a new spot, run, and as he does, grab the staff, and he's going to just jump, overhead pull it, and as he does, the staff is going to bend like the tail would have and strike towards Hoopa with it. And I am going to use my Blitz tag to roll with confidence.
Okay.
And I am going to overheat again and roll exchange blows with
Plus
home. 8. I didn't even need the Blitz.
8. What does the Blitz do? I forget.
It lets me roll with confidence.
Oh, right. Okay. So with an 8, this was an exchange blows, you said. So
Yeah.
You are both forced to take a risk. I will say, I just noticed you do have warding if you want to avoid that risk.
That is what I was going to ask, but I am also not disarmed, so I can just take a new one.
True. Yes, you are disarmed. So if you or you can leave it and only have 2. It's up to you.
No, I don't want to use ward yet.
Okay.
So I will take off balance again. I did just jump attack.
Sick. As we go back into Rex's dream, it's moments after you see these bombs drop. Or do you want it to be moments after, or do you want it to be later when you find out?
I'll let you decide.
Okay, I think it'll be like later that day after Rex is on a boat and retreating safely. I think it's probably after the entire like evacuation is done, so it might be the next day. And like heads have been counted and people have been tallied, and it comes down to Rex that his team held the line and never evacuated.
Rex is gonna seek out his CO.
I think you probably find him like in a debrief room with some other people, like other.
Yeah, Rex doesn't
commanders.
give a fuck. He's gonna walk over. I'm assuming he's got like, obviously his back's probably to Rex, and Rex is gonna walk over, like grip his shoulder and just smack him straight in the face.
Everybody else in the room like immediately jumps to like start holding back Rex. Just like all chaos breaks out.
I think Rex is like got tears in his eyes. He's not even saying anything. He's just continuously pummeling this commanding officer in the face, making good on the promise that he won't be able to eat anything except for soup for the rest of his life.
Make me a weather the storm roll.
Oh, it's been a while since I've rolled one of these.
Plus defy, because obviously.
That is an 8.
An 8. All right, you succeed at some cost. So you do manage to punch this guy pretty well. However, you are eventually you're sort of worn down, subdued, and they drag you to the brig.
Sick.
So, with the flashback ending, go ahead and make another roll of dispel uncertainties. Plus no.
Can I do maths is the real question. That's a 10.
A 10, all right. So with a 10, as this memory ends, you begin to gain some sense of reality of where and what is going on. You might not be able to completely break through it yet, but you can now begin to fight back against Hoopa from the inside.
Okay. Sick.
Back on the outside, what are you guys up to? I think there's maybe... I guess I'll leave it up to you, Cordelia. You can either try and attempt to squeeze through this now with a roll, or you can wait like one more turn for Ace to finish opening the door.
No. We're gonna try and get in now.
Okay.
Too much shit's happening.
That'd probably be... Let's do Weather the Storm plus Sense. Because it's a matter of like you're trying to find the best way through
Okay.
a
Plus sense.
very slightly opened hatch.
Yes. Okay. What's my plus sense? Okay. It's still +1. Been rolling like dog shit all day. That is an 11.
11. All right. You managed
thank
to... It takes you a bit, but you manage to squeeze. You find a spot. Cordelia is pretty slim, I think we've established. And she manages to squeeze through a very tiny little area. And you finally manage to get in, and you see Rex with almost like a Joker-esque grin. Like, his face probably shouldn't physically be able to twist that far. And his eyes are on fire with the shadow energy. And you can see this energy being pumped into the Fallen out of his connections to it.
Okay. Can I do something else? Small, perhaps stupid, while I'm here?
Sure, hit me with it.
Do I know where he keeps his beer?
It's in he just portals to it. I don't know if we ever established where exactly it was.
I feel like...
I did say as a joke at one point, it was like...
We did say he had beer in the cockpit.
Did he?
We also said that we have like a little crate in the middle of the Antarctic Circle.
Yeah, and you just reach to it, so it's cold.
That's a little bit inaccessible, but I think if we established that, I don't remember it, but if I'll believe you, we established that there was like an emergency beer.
There was emergency beer in the cockpit, and Cordelia would like to crack the beer and try and pour some into his mouth.
I'm gonna bring it back with booze.
Here's what we're gonna call this. We're gonna call it a help. I'll give you +3 on it.
Okay.
And if it works, then however Rex wants to break out from this next time, he'll have advantage on it.
All right. I rolled a 6, so that's a 9.
A 9? Okay. I'm gonna say this works. It works, but you become as entangled in the consequences of their actions and possibly cause them. So he does take advantage on your next roll, Rex.
Don't worry, buddy. We're getting out of this with the power of alcoholism.
But I guess the entangled. So the entangled, I think how we can work that is since he saw you get in, Ace released the vines and the door shuts behind you.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ace and Declan, how are you guys fighting back now that Hoopa has returned from his shadow attack?
I know that crack of beer anyway. Cordelia, you're on your own.
Thanks for getting me in, Ace.
Ace, I think we've got to focus on the big guy.
Way ahead of you. And I think Ace is going to expend a charge for Chameleon Cloak.
Okay.
And so Phantom Force is a physical move. So is Hoopa like right up in the shit with me?
Yes, it just attacked you from behind. It's right behind. Basically, the Fallen is right in front of you. Hoopa's right behind you. They're on either sides.
All right. Hang on. I need to look at Hoopa. Okay, so you know how there's like a black hole in the middle of its body?
Yes.
So Ace is going to go invisible, pull out the force knife, and try and jam it into the middle of that black hole.
Okay. Go ahead and make that a strike decisive.
Okay, I'm going to do plus... That's plus clash. Yahtzee, that's a 5.
Well, I mean, you are revealed because that's how you have to take a... well, that's a strike decisive. Hold on. You said it was a 5?
Yeah.
I guess nothing bad, untoward happens on a strike decisively below a 7. Over your estimate. Yeah, it just is a miss, I suppose.
All right.
However you want to work that into being what it is.
I imagine Hoopa knows exactly where I am.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you still get revealed, do you think? Or do you... Because you didn't take a risk, so you wouldn't be forced to be revealed. You're still exposed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's one of those things where Hoopa just, like, knows, like, through Rex, knows Ace well enough and how he fights up close to be able to, like, expect that this is happening and just kind of move out of the way.
Okay, yeah. Declan?
All I can do is try to keep him occupied while Ace is attacking him. So I'm going to use my last bit of power, which means I can only do this one more time. Overheat, cycle my heat condensers, and bring in the tail for another attack.
Go for it.
With Blitz, that's a 12 plus 2.
Very nice. All right.
I rolled 2 fucking ones.
Oh, that reminds me. Matt, did you roll with advantage?
No, I didn't. All right, let me re-roll that because it was.
Okay, we'll play out Declan's thing and we'll come back to.
All right, because that does change things actually.
Okay, that's fine. We'll call it a second turn. This round is your advantage round.
All right.
So, Declan, with your incredible critical hit, you basically do what Ace was trying to do, and you managed to shove the spear into like the circle center glowing black hole part of Hoopa, and it's basically in pain and pinned there and ready for whatever Ace is going to do with his advantage attack.
Ace, finish the thing.
All right, so I re-rolled and that gave me an 8.
Okay, so that puts you right into the middle. Okay, so you will strike true, but you still have to take one of those middle options.
All right. I think Ace is going to try and aim for the head.
Okay.
I'm going to go with I don't know how collateral damage would work. I don't know if it would make sense to like.
What are you attacking
Lose-
with? Your knife?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're going to do collateral damage, right behind. No, it wouldn't be right behind. It'd be next to. Okay. I've got a good one.
Okay.
All right. So as you attack
no.
forward with this knife, the Hoopa is sort of stunned in place for a second, and you manage to make really good contact. You manage to overbalance, however, and as you sort of fall forward past it, your knife stabs into a tree.
Not the trees.
Not the
Hyperion's a
tree.
very unhappy woman
Is it-
right now.
Is that a
All right.
really out of place redwood?
No, that was Hyperion. Okay.
I
Rex.
seem to have jammed the knife into my own thigh.
Fuck!
All right, Rex. What are you going to do to fight back now that you're basically floating in this dark void?
Good question. So, am I aware of anything that's going on the outside?
You remember what happened? I don't think you're aware of what's going on at the moment, just because it's
No
like
vague flavor of beer.
I mean, yeah, honestly, if you want to use that as like a focal point of like, oh, hey, beer. Like that would be like
let's
how it
do
would
it.
help.
It's his anchor to the world of the living as he
So-
dives into the river Styx.
Just roll me plus defy. It's not going to be a move. Just give me a plus defy as you're defying Hoopa.
At advantage, right?
Yes.
All things possible through high life, gentlemen.
Plus defy, that's a 12.
Beautiful.
Huh. Is that a silver bullet?
So with anchoring on this taste of beer in your mouth, you manage to force your way back through, and the world around you begins to clear, and you see Cordelia in front of you. It's sort of a vague, weird juxtaposition of how you felt with Allie appearing in front of you when you woke up in the memory, but now it's Cordelia in front of you, and you get this weird sense of melancholy about it.
You know, I just had this exact same wake up like a day ago. What's going on? What's the crack?
I think you feel, Rex, as you manage to shake Hoopa out of it, Hoopa sort of rips the last of the shadow energy out of you and uses it for itself. And when it clears, you get this sense of, oh, hey, the shadow energy wasn't helping me. It was, in fact, holding me down this entire time. And you
Okay.
also realize that since you're sort of still connected to Hoopa, hey, it's also known how to get Declan home the entire time. And you know exactly where his home portal is.
Okay.
Shit's real fucked up, Rex. Are you, like, able to pilot this thing? Like, right now? Because your buddy is sort of off the reservation.
I've got a wild idea, and you're just gonna have to trust me, Cordelia.
I trust you, Rex. My wild idea got me into your cockpit in the middle of a fight, so...
This is a 50-50 chance right here.
I would say that's better than the odds we have currently.
Shoot me.
Shoot you.
With
Where?
that
Flicks?
revolver, magic revolver.
Yep.
If my maths is correct, and we both know I'm shit at maths, you're gonna either kill me or kill Hoopa.
Okay. Can you grab us 2 cold beers? Because the one that you had in here was like very room temp before
Can
I do
use my portals?
Oh
Yeah.
shit, can he use his
Okay.
portals?
Yeah, I'll grab 2 cold beers.
Yep, Cordelia's gonna down it after she cheerses with Rex, and she's gonna pull the gun out.
I heard a cheers. Is he back?
I'm gonna say over the radio as well. Ace,
Rex?
make sure to look after Cordelia.
I don't like the sound of that. What's
Ace, what is he about to do?
And then I'm just going to turn the radio off in the Fallen.
Mm-hmm.
Cordelia, as you pull this pistol, you realize for the first time that it's changed.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're in the presence of a potential possession situation, a fine, like, lighted filigree has begun to etch itself along the barrel and along the chamber. And it's just sort of like a decorative, like, power that is existing along the edge of it.
I trust you, Captain.
Okay. I think Cordelia's going to go through her checklist and she's going to tilt her head back and in, out. And she's shaking a little bit because this is like the closest thing she has to a friend in this
Cordelia,
world.
look at me. If it wasn't gonna work, I wouldn't suggest it. The worst thing
You
that
said
happens...
50-50.
Hey, 50-50 is better than 90-10.
Yeah.
I will say, Rex, you get this moment of inspiration and you feel like there could be a potential other way to help, and you know where to put the portal for it.
Okay.
You don't have to. I'm just saying it's another option for you for the moment.
Oh shit, I don't know what to do. We're gonna stick to the guns. Yeah, Cordelia, I trust you.
Okay. And
Just make sure I stay pretty afterwards, please.
turn around. And she's
Turn
going
around.
to put it up to the back of his head because she can't look him in the eyes while she does this. And she's going to squeeze the trigger.
Mine is off, but I wanna make this life something of my own, not left behind. My dreams are pouring out left and right, afraid they might not make it through the night. Took a metal hammer out to the floor, but I kept on begging me for more. Not enough damage to take down the crowded door, but it's all I've ever seen. Broken shelf tied up in strings, never seemed like much to me. I know it's a long shot, but I'm willing to take it. I know it's a long drop, but I'm willing to make it. No, you haven't seen the best of me yet. Still waiting here, counting the steps. Routine and I never really got along, trying everything to push me till I'm gone. Faded crowns and the white gowns never did anyone wrong. Tried and tell them that it just wasn't me, holding up their hands in disbelief. For a future, for our daughters, and no one teach it better. But it's all I've ever seen. Broken hearts tied up in strings, never seemed like much to me. I know it's a long shot, but I'm willing to take it. I know it's a long drop, but I'm willing to make it. No, you haven't seen the best of me yet. Still waiting here, counting the steps. Oh, counting the steps. Take it all till I'm feeling small, but it won't shake me. Fake it all till you're just as small. Now you can't see